Hey guys, and welcome to Tuesday's Tech Tip. Today's tech tip is how to better organize your Gmail by using labels and applying filters. So to get started, you'll need to go to your Gmail, and in the top right corner, you'll click on the gear icon and scroll down to Settings. At the very top of Settings, you'll see a button that says Labels, so you'll click on the button. And in order to create a new label, you'll need to go all the way to the bottom and hit Create New, and you'll enter a new label name. So for instance, if you had a group of third grade teachers and you were wanting to, anytime one of the teachers sends you an email from third grade, you wanted to automatically apply the label third grade. You could name it that. You can name it anything you want. So for today, I'm going to actually make a new label. I'm going to be sending an email from myself to show you for demonstration purposes. So I'm actually just going to put test label. You can even nest the label under another. If I had other labels down here, I could nest the label under it. I could choose a parent label. But since I don't want to do that today, I'm just going to go ahead and hit create. And then my new label is created at the bottom. Notice on the left, my new label popped up, test label. If you don't want your label to show on the left-hand side all the time, you can click on hide and it will go away. Notice how it went away. I'm going to open it back up to show. I like to use show if unread. That way, if I get an email and I apply it to the test label, it will only show this label if the email within the label is unread. That's what I'm going to use. In my message list, I like to hide my labels. That way, the little label beside each email is not shown. That's kind of a preference. If you would like to show it, you can leave it on show. If you don't want it to show, you can hide it, and you can kind of play around with that and see which one you like better. Okay, now that we created our test label, we're going to go to filters. Okay, and we're going to go to create new. So here you have a bunch of options. I am going to assign every time I get an email from my email, which is demoemail936@gmail.com. Anytime I get an email from this email, I'm going to create a filter for it so it goes automatically into my test label. You can also put down a subject. You can choose an email that has specific words or doesn't have specific words. And I'm going to hit create filter with this search. You have even more options here. First, you automatically want to apply the label, and I'm going to choose my label. I only have one, which is the test label. Okay, you can also, this is a preference as well, you can choose to skip the inbox and archive it, which is what I always do. If I give an email a filter and apply it a label, I want it to automatically pop up over here, not in my inbox. If you would rather see the email message in your inbox with the label, then you would want to leave this unchecked. I don't like doing that. I like it to skip my inbox and go directly to my label where I can see it over here. That way it kind of clears out my inbox for me. You can also choose any of these options down here. I'm going to hit create filter, and my filter has been created. So now let's test the filter. So I'm going to go to inbox and compose there. And I'm going to send an email to myself, which is demoemail36@gmail.com. And I'm going to put in there testing, and I'm going to click send. Notice I sent the email, but nothing popped up in my inbox. But over here, my label did pop up, and it shows that I have one unread message in bold here. So I'm going to click on it, and there it is. So my filter worked. It applied the proper label. So as long as I have not clicked on the email, it's going to stay bold, showing me I have an unread message. But as soon as I click on it, notice when I go back here, it's no longer there. It hid my label for me again. So this is awesome to keep your Gmail nice and organized. So hopefully this is useful.